Hi, today is 4th of June and it is the birthday of the Estonian flag, which was first used, let me just read from the newspaper, in 1884 by Estonian students. It is a tricolor, three colors, blue, black and white. So 1884, 4th of June was the birthday of Estonian flag. So let's continue with the news brief. So the first headline is that small toys, which are magnets, like very small magnets, are a big problem for Estonia, for the health of small kids in Estonia. You see, magnets. Because kids tend to put them in their mouth and they need to be operated out very quickly, especially if there are several magnets which are swallowed together. Very dangerous, and most of those come from China. They should not be allowed into the country, but because of the possibility to order through the internet, a lot of them came to Estonia. So very dangerous. Watch out for your kids. Don't buy toys for small kids with magnets, with very strong magnets. So the vaccinating speed is quite okay in Estonia. It's 60,000 people a week, and if that tempo is kept up, then until September or until autumn, 70% of all Estonians will be Estonian population will be vaccinated. So it is quite good. There is still a vaccination tourism. Maybe you can see one of my older videos. I even had to go to 160 kilometers from Tallinn to Jõhvi to get vaccinated. So I got the vaccine, Janssen vaccine. I feel fine, everything is okay. So also Estonia plans to donate 800,000 vaccines, but when it's going to happen, not clear enough. Obviously, Estonians would like first to vaccinate themselves, then give like a donation 800,000 vaccine, which is very positive. The editor of Postimees, the newspaper which I'm reviewing in English, has changed. Now is a new guy, Mart Avik. I know. So here is the story about the magnets. Also very important story for the real estate business. Estonia plans to increase land tax. It has not been increased for 20 years, and they will reevaluate how much the land costs, and will increase the taxes obviously from next year. And then land tax, which is actually very low in Estonia, and after that the land tax will be increased every 4 years, and the initial price increase they expect it to be 10%. So not too bad. Land tax is low, especially if you buy an apartment, then you have so little land attached to that apartment that it's like 50 euros a year. And it needs to be paid in March. So about the Estonian flag, about the bears in Estonia, that they have noticed a mother bear with five bear calves, which is a good sign, and that there are so many with one mother bear. And you can spot the high likelihood of spotting a bear is at Lahemaa. So let me know in the comments below, do you want me to make a adventure to spot some bears, which is obviously dangerous. I know. There is very interesting at this Estonian Parliament there is a joint group for Estonian-Belorussian friendship. But why it is strange? Because they want, they have kind of Estonian or a parliament member who is the head of that group, who wants to get better ties with the Belarusian parliament, and he did not vote, because Estonian parliament voted in support of the opposition and against all those restrictions in Belarus and the crackdown. But the head of this Estonian-Belarusian friendship group at Estonian parliament did not vote for it. So this is kind of a strange guy. He also tried to overrun one protester in Estonia, but obviously because of that, this Belarusian Estonian support group in the parliament was not invited. Belarusian opposition leader visited Estonia, Tikhanovskaya, so they were not invited. So very strange group. I don't think it's going to last for long, because most Estonians, they support the opposition in Belarus, and you have a lot of people who have come from Belarus to Estonia. I myself helped one nice family find an apartment here. Also, one foreign news that from Russia, that one of the last opposition news websites, V-Times, decided to close. Very bad sign for democracy in Russia. Also some business news. Let's check them out. That the real estate prices all over the world have increased 7.4%, which is a lot, and this is a sign of a bubble, obviously. And also a lot of the money which was printed lately was find its way on the stock exchanges, which also grew like 20% or something. So this is a business news. And Estonian foreign investors council made a research how do the foreign investors feel about Estonia, and they felt that the tax stability and the business climate in Estonia is good, but they would like to be easier to bring foreign labor to Estonia. But obviously, because we are now close to elections in Estonia, and bringing foreign labor which will lower the salaries, obviously, and if the foreign labor is unchecked, now is not going to be a popular decision. So one politician says that at the moment that's not an even option to discuss, because otherwise the right-wing parties will get even more support than they get now. And some companies, for example, like Ericsson, who has employed 1,000 developers, they find no problem with that, and that is the suggestion to those companies that try to have higher value jobs in Estonia, not those lower value ones, and for higher added value programmers and startups, there are no restrictions for foreign labor. If you want to bring somebody in Estonia, you need to pay them minimum 1,400 euros plus taxes. So you can't employ somebody from abroad and pay them 800. So now you know that. So if you're a foreigner, and the company got a permission to employ you, special permission, and they pay you less than 1,400, they're ripping you off. So that was it. Very important day, the birthday of Estonian flag. Remember that, and see you in the next video.